When the Golden State Warriors selected Jonathan Kuminga with the 7th pick in the 2021 draft, I viewed this pick as a steal. Kuminga was projected to be a top 5 pick, but he dropped further in the draft than expected, and the Warriors did not miss their opportunity to take him. Getting drafted to a team with a deep roster, playing time has been hard to come by for Kuminga, but over the last few games, he's getting more burn and showing some serious flashes. Over the past 4 games, Kuminga is averaging 11 points per game on 55% shooting from the field and 58% from 3. And he's also shown the defensive flashes that had scouts salivating over him during the draft process. But before we deep dive into Jonathan Kuminga's game, let's talk about where did he come from and how did he get to this point where he's contributing to the Warriors in the first place. Kuminga was a 5-star recruit back in high school, which earned him several offers from top schools like Kentucky, Duke, and Auburn. But Kuminga opted out of going to college to play for the G League Ignite, believing that the G League would be much better for his development than college. In the G League, he put up numbers averaging 16 points and 7 boards a game, and he showed off many of the skills that made him a top prospect. But there were some red flags, as he only shot 38% from the field and displayed an inconsistent motor on the defensive end. This is probably why he dropped lower than expected in the draft, but the Warriors looked past that and saw his potential to be a great two-way player. To start the year, the Warriors have brought Kuminga along slowly, giving him sporadic minutes and even having him spend some more time in the G League. While Kuminga hasn't played a lot like other rookies, the way the Warriors are developing him will help him become an all-star. Steve Kerr even said himself that while Kuminga could easily be putting up stats on a bad team like other rookies are, what he's learning from the veterans on the team will truly make him a winner in the long term. Now that Kuminga is starting to get some serious minutes, we're seeing his hard work finally pay off. Kuminga's best skill set headed into the draft was probably his abilities as a slasher, and we're starting to see that in games. Kuminga has a quick first step, and he attacks the rim with a lot of bounce and power, which makes him a strong finisher. He isn't doing a ton of breaking down defenders with his handle, but he's been really good at just attacking off the catch and getting straight to the rim. On this play, Kuminga takes it to the rim and dunks right over Chris Boucher. On this play, he attacks off the catch again, gets fouled, and gets sent to the free throw line. Here Kuminga recovers this loose ball, and another nice drive and finish with authority. And a lot of his buckets have been coming within the flow of the Warriors offense. Whether it's cutting to the basket or running hard in transition for fast break buckets, he's been great at moving without the ball, which is allowing him to get easy baskets and score the ball very efficiently. A pleasant surprise from Kuminga has been his outside shooting. During the draft process, shooting was supposed to be a big weakness in Kuminga's game, as he only shot 25% from 3 and 62% from the free throw line in the G League. But recently, Kuminga has caught fire from downtown. He's knocking down the open looks off the catch at a high percentage, and if Kuminga can keep hitting these shots, this is only going to make him more deadly as a slasher. Opposing defenses won't be able to back off of him since he's a threat from deep, which will allow him to explode by defenders to the basket. But while Kuminga has looked impressive on offense, he's also stood out on a defensive end. At 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan and an athletic chiseled build, Kuminga has the physical profile to be an excellent defender. He can legit guard 1 through 5, which is why Steve Kerr has been comfortable putting him on the opposing team's best player at times. The Warriors' defensive system under Kerr has always valued switchability, which makes Kuminga a perfect fit. The same size and explosiveness that makes Kuminga a great slasher also makes him a good defender. If you're a Warriors fan, you should be excited because Kuminga makes the Warriors' future incredibly bright. He has the potential to be an elite player on both ends of the floor and potentially the Warriors' best player in maybe the next 4 years. And when the Warriors' main core of Steph, Dre, and Clay start to get old, players like Kuminga, Moses Moody, and James Wiseman will be right there to lead the next era of Warriors basketball. Anyway guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Have you been impressed with Jonathan Kuminga? What do you think his upside is? Tell me in the comments. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see more dope content just like it. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.